guys, welcome back to Love from Outer Space. Okay, so we're in season 2, which is fun. Because the cyborg killer's aim is already on Clearview. The battle for the lives of aliens and their friends is about to begin. They said that last time. That they were going to begin the battle. And they were like, it's going to be, oh, shh. Oh no, oh, I pressed the wrong button. Get it. Oh god, I got it. Okay, analysis. We've adding this guy over here to our group. Is he going to be part of our group now? Are we going to become friends with him? I don't know. I saw the robot guy in the back. Like, I don't know what that guy's deal is. I don't know. Chapter 1. Monster of the Week. Monster of the Week? But they also mentioned that we're going to have, like, various adventures. Like, they've had adventures, like, plural form. So, I'm curious to see what that's about. Okay, here we go. Amber chose her most comfortable battle outfit for the upcoming encounter. Oh, this is the battle outfit that I chose last time. Well, I didn't know this was going to be my battle outfit moving forward. Huh. It's still fun. But these bandanas don't necessarily match. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Hold on. Okay, here's my guess. That this one is sports, science, style, and then this one is all of the above. And this one's just free. I don't like this bandana. I like the hair, not the bandana. I don't want to be stuck with that either. I'm gonna replay a couple of times anyway. So maybe I just go with this one because I like it. Maybe I don't know. We'll go with that. Just so I can see what it does, I guess, for all the points. Yeah. For the points. What we got? 2 sports, 2 style, 2 sciencing. Okay. Phew, cheer up, girl. You've got this. They were about to fight an alien killer robot. She still couldn't quite fathom the fact. Do I have to keep this bandana on? They didn't make me keep it on. Her friend was clearly nervous. Her state betrayed her by shaking fingers. You're all shivering. I hope you haven't caught a cold, have you? I've heard you might catch cold after a shower if you don't dry off well enough. She's just checking it out. No, I'm not. Nothing shameful about it. To be honest, I'm worried as well, though I don't show it. It'll be my first battle, too. I've only had training fights before. How many times do I have to say it? I'm not... Okay, I'm terrified. Don't be. I'm right there with you. We all are. It's too late to be afraid. We all are. So I'm guessing it's 1 + 1 stars + 1 listening. Really? You seem calm. I'm just keeping my temper with my last ounce of strength. Black Sabbath instead of Black Sabbath. Don't mind that I'm over here smiling. It's nervous energy. So I'm not the only one who's afraid? If it makes you feel any better, I'm all covered in goosebumps, though you can't tell under the disguise. Alright friends, the time has come. I've read that you call historical moments like this one a Rubicon. I don't like the comparison. A long war started after that river was crossed. I'm afraid we're facing one as well. But I believe in you. I believe in us. We've worked hard, even if only time can tell what we're worth. I'm sure we'll be victorious. They teach you how to give motivational speeches when they train you to be a monarch? Todd. Well, they did. After all, motivation is a recipe for success. I thought a speech like this would be appropriate right now. I think we're past speeches now. All we can do is wait for the enemy to arrive. So... let's hike or one for all. I feel like one for all is kind of our thing, even though we kind of stole it from Three Musketeers. I like this tradition of yours. Hey, don't stay aside. Fine, fine. And all for one. Their palms flew up and the friends felt that they were sure in their success. Okay, it's not a points thing. It's just if you want to say that. And since we had already started that, I feel like we should continue it. Alright, I've got to go. I'll be late. The metamorph knew the car and knew how to sneak into the trunk. Cheshire, no. How did you even end up here? You were supposed to stay at home. No, you need to hide. It's grown restless lately. I think it just feels that worry and trust to be there for us. Alright, Cheshire. Your task is to hide and remain unnoticed. The pets slid aside obediently. The group's attention was distracted by noise and fuss. Oh, is it the agents? Everyone, step aside. Don't examine him immediately as an experienced professional. Oh, that's right, because we showed up. It's playing with time. Because we showed up, so really no time has passed like I thought it did. We showed up at school and she was dressed like this. So we picked the outfit last time, and now we picked the hairpiece to go with it, but it's still the same day. And they're doing the whole thing over there at the same time. Gotcha. Overdose. We need to get him to the hospital now. And so we know how that went, and we're seeing our reaction to it. Uh-oh. Something's wrong with Sean. Agents were just asking us how to find him yesterday. I don't like this coincidence. Amber Stone, settled by the grim scene, headed into the school. Why is it so freaking dirty? Oh, the janitor's not here. Did he quit when he decided to, you know, not stay around? The hall was filled with trash that the students were kicking aside. Dear Lord, someone's abandoned this post, it seems. I remember you had a designated person who was responsible for cleaning up. Apparently, not today. But for the whole school, why is there only one janitor, though? That's weird. It's so disgusting or suspicious. Suspicious. First Sean, now this. The day's starting off very strange. I've got a feeling it's only the beginning. Amber walked into her classroom without finishing the thought. Okay, so we're dealing with school stuff right now, so I'm wondering if we're just here to like chat with the other students, or if we're time to use our points for school again. Someone was already at the desk, humming to himself nonchalantly. For Elise. It's... Guess which melody it is. Are you kidding me? It's definitely for Elise, though. I don't remember if that's how you spell it. Alas, it's for Elise, also known as for Elise. Oh, I didn't know it was a name. So are you saying that I got it wrong because I didn't put the things on there? Fantasy humans don't know their own music. So I didn't put it. So because I know the other spelling of it and I didn't capitalize it, that means I got it wrong, so I had to start over again. That's bull crap. And it's not like you quizzed me on it anyway. This is gonna be one of those episodes. Okay. So you have to have perfect spelling. Okay. I don't even have that U on my keyboard. Thank you. Why do I gotta be so finicky about it? Like, why would they actually type something in? And then be super finicky about it? That's annoying. Wait, what are those things over there? Wait, that person looks like he has the things. I forgot what Ursula said they were called. The sprouts. He has the sprouts. That person has the sprouts. I wonder if that's the dad's best friend that turned on them. The commander. Trixie. Alright, but this time we're gonna go with the Oriental bandana though. Because I preferred it to begin with. And also I can find out what this one is. I'm pretty sure it's science. Oh no, it's sports. Interesting. Okay, so I would have been wrong about that. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, dude, the song is different this time. I think it's Moonlight Sonata. God. So the song can be different times. Now I'm actually glad I got it wrong, so I can know. Yeah, yeah. I remember in piano, I played this once. I'm pretty sure that's Moonlight Sonata. Is there different ways to say that one too? I also like that the CG stop now until you click. I'm thinking I might add a link to these songs when I write the wiki so that you can look it up. Moonlight Sonata. Hold up. Yeah. That's what that one is. That'd be awesome. Okay. Okay, so I was all prepared to write for release. Alright, so let me write this down. So one option can be for release. Apparently, which is the English spelling. Moonlight Sonata. And this time I'm gonna capitalize it so they don't try to dock me. Okay. That's right. It's nice to see humans know their own music. Jerk. Absolute jerk face. Okay, so that's... I wonder, are there more options? Oh, that's right. It's nice to see humans know their own music. Humans? You said that like... Oh, I see. I thought you approached me because you can tell the difference. Tell the difference. Do you mean you're... Good morning, students. Oh, I see we got a new face. Lots of new faces lately. I don't think I'm the last one. There might be other guests in your town soon. Please stop that. Please stop. And you are? Yes, please tell me your name. Call me Akira. 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 Like, there was a show about that, right? Akira. 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 I don't know how I want to pronounce it. I don't know. Alright. Akira. 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 Okay. Yes, let's start the class. She kept glancing at the suspicious boy. He was keeping aloof, looking at everyone, including the teacher, with some condescendence. And he's playing Moonlight Sonata again. I wonder how many different songs there are. I'll make him come clean, open up, talk to me. Come clean sounds dangerous. How about, we just talk? So that one is +1 stars, +1 earth. Huh. So open up must be +2 stars. Besides, he clearly wants to. +1 earth. Okay. As soon as the bell rang, Amber sprang to her feet and headed to Akira. There's an animal. Oh, it must be another raccoon. Where's Novak when we need him? He's in charge of chasing animals out. No, seriously, why is there only one janitor? No, it's not a raccoon. It's a huge lizard, purple at that. Instead of running away, all the students rushed to the hallway to gawk at a weird creature. Of course they did. Where is he? Akira managed to get lost in the fuss. Cheshire. Oh, it was actually still. Creature hated the surrounding crowd. There was nowhere to hide. Where you should have been hiding to begin with. What were you thinking? Crazy. Cuckoo bananas. It's not from around here. I can't even figure out what it is. Okay. Ray was ready to chastise his pet. It would be weird if everyone finds out it's your pet, don't you think? You're right. Be nicer to it, stricter to it. If this is Ray, he needs to be nicer. He's always so mean to like the pet and to the computer. Like, be nice. It's already stressed out. Alright. The alien approached the creature slowly. It's alright. No one will cause you any harm here. The metamorph rushed to his master upon seeing him, raced into desperate mind order. Stop. This attitude confused the poor animal entirely. And now, walk out of the school. The puzzle pet shuffled off slowly, followed by amazed stares at the crowd. Whoa, even animals listened to him. The accident skyrocketed the prince's authority in school even more. Okay. Little rascal. By the way, you kept staring at the new guy Akira at the lesson. Why? He seemed off to me. I mean, the things he said and the way he went about things. I get you. I find him suspicious as well, and he smells different. The mysterious newbie Akira was nowhere to be found through the end of the day's classes. I wonder what planet he's from, because I don't think he's from the same planet unless he's created just like Ursula was. But even still, is he in disguise? I don't know. Because he could just be disguised to look like an albino, but he wasn't certain or not whether he looked different. So I don't think he was disguised. Attention, the liquidator station has reached the optimal point of its geostationary orbit. Got it. Alright, here we go. Okay, I guess that's a cool day for you. They didn't have to wait long for Miranda. She was already driving the Impala with the alien spacesuits in the back. Sunny has told me everything. I had to lie about being sick in school. Feels like I've been lying too much lately. And I hope it's the last time, but it's probably going to get worse. I'm sorry. I wouldn't count on it. Even if it's so, you could have the decency not to say it. Yep. Well, sorry for saying the truth. The pet was excited, ready for the battle. You made us quite nervous this morning. It's alright, hop in. I'm in position. Wonderful. Everyone, we move according to the plan. Let's go. The team started packing into the car. Here's your finest hour. What are you talking about? It's the music he started with, right? Out in the field. You built quite an impressive trap. Not everything is perfect about it, and I do some things differently. But I've got to give it to your ingenuity, even though it was a bad idea to leave it unsupervised overnight. Who are you? I'm just a new guy, though as far as I can tell, you don't have time for conversations right now. He's right, we'll talk to him later. If you make it, of course. Are we going or are we turning to the schoolyard into the arena? The car started. Well, good luck. He doesn't seem antagonistic. He just kind of like, you know, just kind of like stating truths and just kind of like, you know, okay. Don't really have an opinion about it one way or the other. Just like, you know, just giving facts. Very interesting. I don't know what to think about him just yet. Who was that prick? I'd like to know too. I thought he was cute. He was cute. Miranda, step on it. We must be as close to the unfinished building as possible when the droid lands. By the way, he's landing in... Do I step towards his outfit? Oh my god. A couple seconds. What? Also, I changed my car color to black. Oh my god. I got it. I think they are holding them for you now. You have to click to move on. Oh my god. He arrived like the freaking Terminator. Assuming target location. Target located. Proceeding with the elimination procedure. Okay. He's beaming to the right. The prince wears his shields in time. Hey. Dodge, fumble, 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 dodge. Oh my god. The tires screech and the car lunged forward. I was like, huh? Dodge, fumble, fumble. What else do? And initiate chasing procedure. Roger, roger. Okay. The omnipresent drones immediately followed them. Okay, so on the right. Hell no. I'm not in the mood for races with you today. Miranda, activate the speed boost. Yeah. Exterminate, exterminate. Now I have to find out what would happen if you didn't have all the boosters. It means I need to replay season 1 again. Huh. If we go, take off, no fumbling. I think we've lost them. We're not out of the woods yet. Target located, moving closer. The insane piece of metal was closing in on the group like a freight train. I think it's high time for flying mode. Oh, levitation, but I can't fly. Capturing the target, assuming destruction. There's a turn. Turn, mistress, turn. Okay, so far these quick time events are pretty easy. Just find the one that's not like the others. We're here. You passed the test perfectly. Bing. +2 science. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be +2 all of them. Everyone, get in your positions. Follow the plan. Or just +2 science. Okay. Dude, the music in this story is always a freaking bop. The friends ran into the building and dispersed through the floors. Now is the droid's move. Scanning, error. Performing destruction at all costs. Guiding by its complex instructions and rules, the liquidator stepped right into the trap. Scanning, error, scanning, error, scanning, error. All the sensors were working at full capacity, but they still couldn't break through the walls created by the thin force field. Recognizing your home planet, huh? Illogical, nonsensical. Adjusting settings, calibrating. For a second and a half, its processors were busy with readjusting the sensors. That's enough for me. Ayy. Did she fix her shit up? Eat this. Hit it, miss, hit it. Surface damage, identifying target. The droid's armor was intended for the strongest weapon, so even the nullifying stab couldn't cut through it, but the attack chipped at it a bit. That's all we need, small chips, building up. The warrior hid in the complex hallways of the building before the droid hit back. Disruption removed. Continuing with building cleanup protocol. The droid kept moving forward with inescapable mechanical steps. Here's a nice trap for you. Estimating threat level. The fittings and springs, of course, barely even scratched the armor, but they restricted the liquidator's mobility for a moment. Insignificant. You know what? The 7 is always a T. Insig. Okay. 6 is always going to be a G. So I can't. I think it's easier once I know that the 7 is always a T. Proceeding. And so you can kind of decode it like that. Because sometimes it can be a little hard to read. Insignificant instruction. Proceeding. How's this for significant? Hit it. Registering. Oh, okay, so Knows I remember the 6 is a G. Then registering, yeah, T. Stirring damage. Improving tactics. The droid received first extensive damage. Some elements were finally open for an attack. Now it's the hacker's turn. Ursula moved to the last spot. Tactics improved. Circumstances accounted for. Carrying with clearance operation. I'm in. Just alarm. Unauthorized access attempt. Cleaning system. Take your time. Sunny and I worked well. Are those butts on the screen? My signature move. Dear Lord, and I took part in it. And we did. Okay, and I'm glad that it remembers which parts you worked on. Even though technically I played it a bunch of times, so I worked on all the parts. So like with Miranda, you go like test driving to see how fast you can drive the Impala. And Ursula teaches you how to use the nullifying staff, and you set up those traps with Jacob. I don't remember what Ray and the Beast did, so we'll find out how that works. A virus located. Calibrating the system. Too late. Hit it. Ursula's just like chipping away, chipping away, chipping away. Secondary system failure. Alarm. Calibrating suspended. Destroying target is the priority. The enemy's moves became jerky and restricted, but the metal ware kept moving forward frenziedly. System cleaned up. Target found. Fall back. You passed the test perfectly. Hey. Okay, this part is style. Okay, so which part is sports? The robot kept moving forward, and the group had no choice but to fall back to the roof. It was a dead end, and there was nowhere left to retreat to. Why isn't your virus working? It is, it's just, I need more time. Prince, get behind me. It's affected by the virus now, I might stand a chance. Miranda, Amber, Todd, run for the stairs if things get bad. I'll try to distract him. No, you're going with them. At least I have a chance to stall him for a few moments with my autokinetics chip and the staff. Amber's heart was beating in her throat. She felt so insignificant and useless as she listened to the metal screeching. The killer droid stepped onto the roof in an uneven, inhuman steps, continuing to fight the virus in its system. Freaking Terminator. Exterminate! Exterminate! The opponents raised their weapons simultaneously like in an old western. Dude. Yes, I told you so. A bright flash lit up on the roof. The bodyguard hit the droid directly with the ray from the staff. Do we got it? That's it? We won? For a minute there, I thought everything we'd planned was for naught, but we made it. You made it. Hooray, we're awesome! Let's not forget the one who managed to hack into its brains. You didn't do it by yourself. The droid's armor was scattered around the roof. It was cracked into multiple peculiar and strange shards. Chest plates? Nothing. Okay, oh, obviously we're gonna get the chest plates. I don't know what we're gonna do with it, but... +1 sports, +1 science. No style. Since it's so durable, it might come in handy. +1 style, okay. Everyone breathed a collective sigh of relief. Even a defeated enemy must be disarmed, absolutely. You need to either like strip it for parts, take it apart and use the useful parts, and get rid of anything that's not useful. Because we don't want anybody like reactivating that thing. But however, it took all of that for us to defeat one of those things. If somebody came with an army of them, we would be in trouble. And we're going to need the help of the adults. And I'm pretty sure even the scientist. Ursula approached the droid to deconstruct him for good. Target! Weapon systems failure. Carry on with mission. The staff fell from her weakened hands, followed by Ursula's body, hitting the roof with a soft thud. No! The prince went berserk and rushed at the not-so-dead droid. Target found. Array picked up the staff and bombarded the killer. Will you die already? Terminator. Even half paralyzed, the droid was still calculating every move, acting with mechanical precision. Oh my god, you can see Ursula there. Okay, they do give you time. Protocol. Todd, I'm trying. He was hitting the keyboard so fast and hard that every clank echoed across the roof. It wasn't supposed to be like this. Why at the last moment? Why couldn't you just die like we planned? Blinded by rage, the prince was driving the droid to the edge. Cheshire? We need help. Exterminate, exterminate. Even though they arrived late, the drones made it to the roof. Exterminate, exterminate. They unleashed a barrage of fire at Ray. And he was dodging the blows. He lost the weapon. The staff rolled onto the staircase. Carried the protocol out. The beating killers aimed their weapons at the friends. Oof, what a shame. That's it? How? We know how. It's not to be like, oof, what a shame. I don't want to really give up. Is there something else we can do? +2 Earth. Interesting. It was all for nothing? We didn't save anyone after all? Carry the protocol out. Carry the protocol out. Why have they stopped? Sorry, robot. I'm afraid I can't do it. Excuse me? Restore control. This gross voice, it's the scientist. I need these specimens alive. Oh, and you as well. I've got big plans for you. You again. How did you end up here? He took one of them. He took one of those drones. And from that, he probably was able to hack into all the rest of them as well. Because he's a hacker that's a little bit, probably like 2 times as experienced as Todd. Which makes sense if that's his father. It was way too easy. Miranda? Miranda used the fuss to gather her bravery and crawled to the staircase for the staff, but she hit something with her foot accidentally. That's okay. Good job, girl. Prevent the weapon capture. The machine jerked towards the girl. No. What the fuck? The big guy rushed to intercept the blow and flew aside like a rag doll. Time froze for Amber. She was thinking as clearly as she ever had before. Go! It was the last chance, now or never, victory or death. Stop right there. You made me do it. Hit it! You've been practicing for this. The metaphor twisted and jumped, tearing the drone apart with his claws. The drones weren't as nimble under Doc's command as they used to be. This damn thing. That's right, get it. Alright. She was standing by the staircase top. Catch! Skew precisely. I got it. Got it. Exterminate. The mechanical arm reached for Amber. Just die already. Hesitate, get ahead of it. Woo, that one was going faster. And now die. I know you don't remember your lesson, because that was a different timeline with Ursula, but you can do this. She aimed her will through her hand into the staff. Technically, she shouldn't know how to do that, because in the lesson, that's when we learned how to do that, and Ursula was teaching her how to focus her will, like flowing from her mind all the way to her hand, and it comes out as a specific sort of being. But that's okay. On to the staff. You passed the test perfectly. This is a sports test. But technically, it still stands because that was the first time she used it. It came out like that, but using it like that wastes too much energy. And her style was supposed to be looks a little bit different. If she actually knows what she's doing with the staff. So that still tracks. Okay. Oh my gosh. He shredded. Phew. Amber didn't know what to think. She examined the fallen enemy without saying a word. Pure adrenaline coursed where her thoughts were supposed to be. What now? Freaking Terminator! Even practically destroyed, it kept obeying his orders. The ground dropped away under her feet. Even though the robot's movements were wooden because of the hacker's attack and general damage, it was still dangerous. He fell to the floor and a metallic foot pressed on her head. No migraine could ever cause such sharp and overwhelming pain in her temples. Amber's short life flashed to her before her eyes. Mom, Dad, friends, school, Miranda, the prince, space, and stars. Endless stars. What the hell? Stop. What was that pop? Oh! Everybody freeze! The hell's going on here? Read the room! That was grade A. Grade A. Stuff, dudes. Grade A stuff. Let me quickly watch this so we can get back to it. And my game immediately crashed. That's okay. Moving on. Let's get back to it. We'll put that back into full screen. Load it up. Next episode. Alright, open it up. Let's go. The agents learn the truth of what awaits the gang at the battle's end. Play. Episode 2. Let's go. Let's go. Now, what is this thing with the long neck? That looks creepy. We know this thing now. Fully. Terminator. And I'm not convinced that there's not more than one of those things. I mean, that there's only one. There's definitely more than one. Chapter 2. Aftershock. This episode 11 from Outer Space contains themes that may be disturbing for some readers. Please proceed with caution. What was disturbing is seeing Ursula freaking stabbed through with multiple pipes, was seeing Jacob's hand broken, was seeing Amber's head being stepped on. You were a little late with that, what's the name? And you see it gets more disturbing from here? I'm scared. I'm scared, okay? Please proceed with caution. My goodness gracious. Not long before the battle. Alright, let's go over one more time. Oh, what they're doing. And how they found out how it connect. How did what they're doing connect to what we got going on? I'm tired of going over it. I'm not a fool. Don't think we're treating especially. It's just the way we roll. Sticking to the plan. We had a plan at Chosen, and everything went to hell. Don't be foolish. We're keeping ahead of the game as we don't have enough people or time for proper preparations. You won't have a backup or a way to fall back or any kind of support, so don't act like a hero and be rational. We are here, so I've got the backup, and we all have the guns. Our primary task this moment is just to keep an eye on the drug dealers without letting them lie low. I get how you feel. Been there, done that. Like hell. You don't get anything, newbie. I've seen things you wouldn't believe. I've buried so many friends. Gosh, don't start now. Oh, I will. I'll get to their boss and shoot him in his head. Doe, a word? Sure. I'm not sure if I should be adding on the lisp or not. S is already really hard for me, and I'm like borderline having a lisp. So then everything kind of gets slurred. Though, man, it's getting on my nerves. It's going to ruin everything. I don't know. Well, it's clear he's irking you. First, it was fun to listen to his war stories. It was nice to let him talk about it. Yeah, I never thought I'd have to listen to so much. Hey, you're an FBI agent. Listening is your job. True enough, but still, I'm used to trying to find out something that's being hidden. I'm not trying to keep up with someone's life story. Yeah, it's like I'm back at Uncle Steven's Thanksgiving. Yeah, Arthur's clearly been lonely. And still, it was your own plan. And you supported it. Rejoice at this rare moment. It's a real case without a need to go through some weird ruminants. And I really appreciate it, but... Now you're the one saying but? And now a point for you. This Rubicon is already crossed. Even if we stop the operation, he's already set his mind on going there. Why are you whispering together? I'm not getting younger. Oh. The agents returned to Novak. His name is Arthur Novak. Come what may. We'll cover you if anything goes wrong. I'm going to repeat myself. Don't provoke them. Our task is to find the network. So be it. A lonely guy was whistling some melody pensively. Hey there, kid. What is it, sir? A kid of yours has overdosed today. I have no idea what you're talking about. You do? Are you dumb? Don't act like a fool. Let's not be so antagonistic. This is also confrontational. So is this one. You get it. I get it. Okay, plus one stars on Earth. Let's cut to the chase. I'm here on business. I can hardly do it. I respect old age, but you might be in trouble now. I didn't know it's like respect old age. Call him sir immediately. You already are. It started from the moment you hired us to shoot a kid. You could have talked to the responsible person who knows everything and tished school. And doesn't get high on cheap crap. My pills are stronger than your powder. I can't. It's hard. It's okay. I found your kid at the loo with the goods. Here they are, by the way. You're a bold one, huh? I guess we could try that. Try that with your mom. I'm not a minion like you to talk to someone of your rank. Take me to the boss. I'll be talking to him. The guy started to search Novak. Are you looking for a mic? What is this? It's called a revolver. It shoots people, idiot. You're out of your damn mind. Well, I'm not an idiot like you to go to bandits without a gun. Interesting. What's going on here? Who went to see me? Finally, I thought I'd grow old here. So you want to be a business representative? At least someone here is cutting straight to the chase. But why the hell would we need you? Huh? You see, our goods are stylish, fashionable, and for young people. No one's gonna buy it from some old chap. People need a positive example of a young, strong fellow, not some grandpa missing teeth. They want to get high together. But I'll give you a minute to persuade me you're able to sell, and maybe I won't have to put you out. I had no choice. So you don't really get a choice. I was like, I'm not selecting that because I went back to my days of like Until Dawn, or the game, and like sometimes the best option is not to choose anything. So I was like, what if I just don't choose anything? I don't want him to lose his temper. Oh boy, apparently we don't get a choice. He always loses his temper. Also was keeping his cool for as long as he could, bearing the agent's plan in mind. But it was stronger than him. How's this for an argument? Actually, I've come here to take down with me as many of your kind as I can. You're dead, old man. Freeze! FBI! Damn it, it's feds. All the bandits started firing their weapons at the agents immediately. One, two, three. A trap-shooting champion in her district, Doe managed to take down 3 dealers before she rushed for cover. Yeah, 8 bullets are clearly not enough. How'd you manage situations like this before? I was taking my shotgun with me. Bad timing for jokes. I'm not joking. You bastard. The bullet hit the veteran's head, taking him down. Novak! It was bound to happen. Attack, you're surrounded, set up an arson. We don't really want to burn the evidence. Saying you're surrounded is not going to mean anything. They know it's just the 2 of you. But if you're trying to get out of the situation, though, then maybe it's best to set up an arson. Honestly, I just want to see what will happen. Silencing. Huh, okay, so those are skill points. So attack would be sports. Style would be like you're surrounded. I'm pretty certain. If it's their base, it's full of all sorts of junk. Bam, bam, bam. Several precise shots. I don't see a thing. Thanks. Now it's my turn. I'm going after the boss then. Gotcha. Not so fast. Bam, bam, bam. The boss was very precise with his aim. Agent was knocked down. Eat this, you bastard. Excuse me? Bam. Arthur's unsteady hand managed to aim even through his blackout. Blackout? Do you have like a metal plate in your head? Crap. Just as he turned to limp to the exit. Or did the bullet graze? Not so fast. The agent knocked down the criminal with a hit of his gun's grip. We're done here. Arthur Novak was rushed to the hospital, which helped the agents avoid an awkward conversation with the sheriff. We're coming way too often to this establishment today. It's a bad sign. Do you believe in science? Let's not fret over semantics. How's Novak? Everything's bad. He's being operated on right now, but how are you? Roseka was hit by a horse hoof into my belly, thrice, but Donna's gift held up as always. Hard armor plate. Can that thing even be broken through? Ask NASA. Excuse me. Oh! Hello? There's somebody who wants you on the telephone? Madison. I was wondering about how to spell that. I was writing his helping to write his character page. It's 2 D's. Madison. Okay. Sorry. Good evening, agents. What are you up to? So maybe that's not his dad then. Surely she would have recognized his voice. Unless he's changed so much mentally that he's changed his voice. We're working. How did you find us? Are you asking out of politeness? Of course it's not. How did you find us? You're like, how do you know we'd be here right at this precise moment? That's weird. It's a state secret. +1 player, +1 stars. You just put a wire into our car, didn't you? Well, that too. Cut to the chase. Since I'm still counting on your cooperation, I'm willing to give you a gift out of my generosity. He is the one who told them where we were. Oh, something tells me it's not about generosity. And I also have a feeling we're on opposite sides of the barricades. I think it'll change your opinion when you get answers to all the questions you've been asking yourself all this time, Agent Wolf. And back to this moment. Everybody freeze. What the hell's going on here? Estimating threat level. The damage priority algorithms hit a vulnerable data sector. I'm in. And Taw used the vulnerability. Reloading system. 45%. Get away from her. Rick kicked the metallic can as he ran and stumbled back, leaving Amber alone. Her hands were shaking as she pointed the staff at the enemy, tried to blink away her tears and focus on the silhouette. Reloading system, 82%. Dang, that's fast. Let's do it together. He also grabbed the staff and together they hit the droid. Looks like the metallic monster was finally going down, but... Take a breath or keep shooting. Shoot it again. Die! She grabbed the staff harder, trying to get at least another tiny sparkle of energy out of it. But the weapon went unresponsive. It's overloaded. Yeah, they used too much juice. Come on. Leave it. Took the staff out of her hands gently. It's empty. I don't see active protocols. It looks like it's actually dead. No, no, no. Miranda got it from the lower floor, looking at Ursula's mangled body in horror. What the hell was that? Agent pointed his gun at the prince. You? You're... Roof went dead silent. Each side already knew subconsciously what had happened, but their minds refused to admit the truth. It doesn't make any sense. Wolf's scream shook her out of her stupor. She gathered her wits quickly. It's not what you think it is. We're just... Late Halloween? A student movie? Something even more ridiculous? No, it's just... Amber, don't. I think the mask have slipped. You're seeing what you're seeing, and what you've apparently been looking for. So you are... Yes, I'm an alien. And you all are? Jacob finally managed to get up, even though each move was hurting him. And we all were helping them hide from your kind. And we've also just taken down an alien killer robot. These words seemed to snap something in Amber's mind. Killer? She felt cold metal in her temple again, remembering her life brushed past her eyes. Oh. She looked at Ursula's body. I could have died. Amber had never really thought about death before, but that was the moment she was hit by this horrible thought. She could have died. But this is exactly what Ray was saying. He's like, you guys aren't taking this seriously enough, for this. But but definitely I can get it. Like, it just suddenly really, like, once it really happens, like, it really hits you. Like, once it's still an idea and you still thinking, you can just be victorious, they've never taken a real hit like this before, you know what I mean? They've never been in this sort of danger. Ursula, but it could be... Her legs gave in and Amber fell to her knees, unable to contain her weeping. Who's calming her down? The agents? Todd, Miranda, Jacob, Ray, Cheshire. Interesting that the agents is the diamond choice. Is this a good way to improve our relationships with them? Because clearly we need to work together. Because is this the moment where it would pay off negatively if you didn't pay gems to keep them from working with Doc? I also want to know what all of these do. But I want to know what this does as well. Okay, so I'm going to be replaying this season a couple of times, just so I can... But for now, let's do this. The relationship with Wolf has improved. That's the second tick we got. Amber was too deep in her own pain to hear the agent's steps. First time? Huh? First time, I said. First time for what? For someone trying to kill you. Amber was so surprised she couldn't even figure out her witty response. Yep. Oh. Agent squatted in front of her. It's always scary the first time. Your life passes in front of your eyes, and you ask yourself, why did you even get into it? Then you sit and stare into the distance, thinking where was the point that your life went astray? Why did I do it? I'm never getting into something like this again. Let someone else do it, not me. Am I right? Is this what you're feeling right now? Approximately, yeah. It's alright, it'll pass soon, and then you'll get elevated, and you'll want to live your life like you've never wanted to before. Are you insane? Telling all this to a high schooler? I also have a theory that I'm closer to him because my science is higher, and I think it would be Doe talking to me instead. I think if my sports were higher, it's just a theory that I have. I haven't confirmed that yet, but it's a theory. I think she's adult enough to hear it, because it just said agents. It didn't say specifically Agent Wolf at the time, so I think it could be either one of them. Young lady has already stepped onto the crooked path of a dangerous lifestyle, so I'm letting her know what to expect. I'm ridiculous. It's her last time. I'm sure she's learned a lot and wouldn't want to live through something like this again. I see you don't know this feeling. Trust me, it's not going to be the same. It's an addictive feeling. Sometimes you even miss a gun pointed at your forehead. That's why you got into the firefight tonight? Oh, please, it was my duty. Don't give her partner a reproaching look. Fine, fine. It was also that. A firefight in Clearview? You'll see it on the news, I guess. Is this why you were in town, not because of the UFO? Speaking of that, actually, the drug dealers were just a side job, and now... Agent stepped into the center of the roof, put his hand on his holster, and looked at everyone present, frowning. And now you explain everything to me, each detail, every single moment. Don't even try to tell me it's a long story. I'm willing to sit here even until morning, until the day after tomorrow. Meanwhile, Doe approached Ursula's body and leaned over her. Fascinating. Blue blood. Its skin feels so strange to the touch. Hey, don't you dare touch! Ursula. It's alive! It's not an it, it's a person. The rattle of the fittings on the bodyguard's body and the quiet blurping hit Amber's mind like lightning. Ursula! There was hope in her heart, but Amber chased it away not to jinx it. Ursula, we thought... Stop gasping, we need to help her. She was trying to say something, but instead of words, blood was gushing from her mouth. Ursula grabbed the end of the fitting with her weakened hands, but her fingers were slipping off. Step aside. Prince ran to her and grabbed the metallic stick. Should we really be pulling this out? Do you have a way to cauterize this? Will the suit help? I like that when there was like a bloody scene for the other ones, it was red, but the bloody scene for this one is blue because her blood is blue. That's interesting. Come on. Todd tried to jerk the fitting, but it wouldn't budge. Let's do it together. Ow. Confirm. Miranda, a hint, please. Sure. Miranda was terrified of blood, and she was already pretty nauseous, but despite that, she grabbed the fitting next to Amber. Come on. Good job, girls. The prince pushed everyone aside, rushing forward to give slightly wobbling Ursula a hug. Your Highness, you ruined your clothes. Just don't say a thing. Thought I'd never talk to you again. Almost went insane with fury. The droid missed my third heart. It was close, but I'll recover now. Oh, thank goodness they have so many hearts. The excited pet was running around the alien who rose from the dead. Are we gonna just stand and watch this? No idea. To be honest, I'm in shock. I don't have anything to say. The fuck? Hope I have your attention now. Can you stop shooting? You could have just shouted. What's up with the fucking bullets? What's wrong with you? That's when the clueless pet figured out it wasn't wearing a disguise in front of the strangers. What is it? What is that? Pick one, sweetheart. Nope, wrong guess. Try again. Animal got too nervous, forgetting his previous disguise, and started sulking. Ah! Alien panda. Alien mini pig! A red panda. Or a mini pig. Okay, it has to be alien. Mini panda is so cute. But the little pig is cute. I can't decide. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna replay it a couple times anyway. Okay, so you guys vote on it. Do we go with the panda or do we go with the pig? Okay, for now I'm just gonna go with the panda, but we can go back and we can get the pig if that's what you guys want to do. Let me know. Panda or pig? It's so cute. Sports, style, and sciencing. That'll do. But still wrong. So you probably have a lot of questions. We sure do. Happily, I'm not as shocked anymore, so I can ask you directly. Despite his calm facade, the agent's heart was pounding in his chest like crazy. It was the moment. Actually, I've got only one question. Where? I hate to interrupt you, but I've got news for you. Very bad news. He's looking for his sister, that's all he cares about, but They're not the abducting type, so I don't think they know. What do you mean the station is going to destroy Clearview in a thermonuclear explosion? It's the alley protocol for wiping the trace of a failed assassination and destroying the target anyway. Dear Lord. Have I already mentioned we should really talk about the politics of your planet? Yes, we're not perfect and we have enough dark deeds, you're right. I'm starting to wonder if the riot was that unpredictable and if I should even come back. I'm starting to think that we can think about it later. There's a nuclear bomb in the sky above us? If you don't care about your lives, think that our government might take it as an attack by the Soviet Union, and it'll be the end of the world. You're right. Let's do it. Ray lifted his bracelet to his eyes, trying to reach the station signal. How destroyed is this thing really? Good question. Doesn't have a power unit, but I think the processor is intact. Then I'm logging in. Could we use it somehow? Who's in control of that station? Whoa, it was faster than I thought it would be. I think someone's intercepting our signal. Not so fast, I could use this as well. I'm so sick of him. To be honest, right back at you. What does he have in mind? I think he's trying to divert the station somewhere close to the East Coast. Like hell, you're not getting an alien nuclear bomb, jerk. Who taught you manners? Probably you did. The small comments, I'm telling you, a new round of cyber battle was on. Oh, it's coming closer. I can't help at all. It's science again. I wonder, am I only getting science things because my main stat is science? Let me know. If you're like your mainly style or sports, are you getting the style and sports options? But clearly I have enough. I have like 10 over what I need. I can give you a hand. Alright, hold on. I'm starting just to see the settings of her bracelet. Have you figured our technology out? I'm just starting. Astonishing. Dude, we're not that stupid. It wouldn't take that much time if you just like try to learn. Okay? You act like it's like impossible to live in a society that we will like never catch up. Like, do you not know how learning works? Yeah, we've got work to do. I think he's winning. The station's about to lose orbit. I see that. With this thing, I can finally develop a technology of moving beyond the limits of his tiny system. This maniac wants to go to space? I won't let him. How about this? Emma made the station to make a steep turn, and a block came off of it. What was that? A nasty, tasty piece only we are getting. Alright, Hookup is not obeying me anymore. Because there's no signal. Let the station float into orbit for now. Damn it. Dock went offline. But it has a signal. Yep, I just turned off the controls and bluffed. This will help you to build a ship. Build the ship? We're getting a spaceship! And when we're ready, we'll take the necessary elements. Genius. You're making me blush. Oh. Where's my sister? Come again? Where's my sister? You took her 9 years ago. First of all, just because he's an alien doesn't mean he knows anything about your sister. How about you ask him if he knows about your sister first? Instead of just assuming that he took your sister. Like, space is huge. Like, why do you assume he knows who your sister is? Because he's here? Like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't play with me. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I get it. Like, this is your only chance to get answers. So if he doesn't know, at least he could have connections in space to help you out. Like, you need to calm down. Like, it's hard because I get that he's been missing for a long time. He feels very strongly about this. He's been working really hard to try to get any information possible, but you have the information right in front of you. And these kids have just been here, just kind of hanging around this whole time. So it's not like they're just going somewhere, okay? And so I'm gonna need you to take a breath for a second and realize that this is your biggest chance, and threatening everything is not going to get those answers for you. And if you just determine that they know everything, that they definitely know, then you're missing out on getting information. But it's hard to put myself in his shoes, of course, because I don't know what I would be like if, But you can't just assume that he's definitely the one who took her. That doesn't even make any sense. Wolf, calm down. Bodyguard rushed to stop the agent. But her wounds wouldn't let her. Powerless, she fell to the ground. 9 years ago, she went to your damn space with a damn experimental engine. Your space? Why are you assuming these are the only aliens? You're crossing the line. She disappeared, but it wasn't an accident. I heard the engine of the recording. You took her, you aliens. Alex, stop. For a moment, the agent was directed by his partner. Kick out the gun, distract him, or talk to him. We shouldn't be fighting over this gun. That's the fastest way for this thing to go haywire. Let's try talking. Well, that one is science. Agent Wolf. It's extremely unprofessional and immature. How dare you, kid? Actually, she's right, and it's a bit hurtful that she distracted you, but I barely got your attention. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, do you think you can simply apologize for this? Don't get too bold. I'm ready to talk. Let's talk then. The alien and the agent stood opposite each other, measuring each other with their eyes. About your sister, we had nothing to do with it. Oh, really? In the Pearl Reef alone, which you call the Milky Way, there are hundreds of inhabited planets and dozens of races, and the Interstellar Union has barely researched a third of it. All these worlds are inhabited by trillions of living creatures with their own cultures, factions, and goals. Asking about your sister is like asking the Prince of Wales about a missing person in Peru. I understand the world is vast, and not everything depends on us. Even the fact that you've managed to find a non-human won't end your search, alas. But I can promise, if Ursula and I manage to leave your planet and come back home, then? I put all the resources and connections of my empire into work to find the Earthling in this galaxy. Hold on. Did I just hear my empire? You're standing in front of the Crown Prince. Or maybe even the last emperor now. I wouldn't like to think that. It's absurd. You know what? I think you should think all over before jumping to conclusions. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. I thought I had just been dreaming the next morning after I met them. But you're federal agents. We can't exactly escape you, right? We've got wounded members of our team. Regeneration is already in full swing. I'd be as good as new in a few hours. Ursula, calm down. Oh, I don't mean you. I'm gonna be fine. I just need to get back home. Miranda elbowed her friend. I'm in so much pain. Take me home right now. She's right. I definitely need time to think this over. I think my world is in shambles. Are you ready to fall back after so many years of searching? Exactly. And you're not thinking straight now. Agent and the friends grabbed their droid remains, went down to the car, and took to changing their battle-torn clothes. I got some spare clothes right here. Meh, I'm good. Oh, thanks, Todd. Wearing Todd's clothes. I like these pants. I would wear these pants in high school. Yeah, let's put that on. +2 stars, +2 earth. Ooh. Okay. Hold up, 1 second. There you go. That was fun. So, agents, where are you going now? Just look at her. She was practically arrested and has already taken liberties with us. It's a secrecy of the investigation, though. Actually, we should check on a friend. I see how Arthur's doing. It's cool that you have this regeneration. I'd like to be able to survive being impaled with a fitting. Alas, it only works on me. I'd be used as a super expensive custom weapon if I couldn't regenerate. So I played along, but you probably need to go to a hospital. I don't have money for that. But your fingers. I hope my dad can help. Right. He is a bone setter. Right. Who else is going where? Amber, why don't you come to my place? Huh? I've forgotten about my console lady with all these things. Will you be my player too? Because he remembered my suggestion! Yeah, we talked about beating the game together. Sounds good. Everyone went on their ways. So I'm guessing you would do the other things with the other friends. You would be going with one of the other friends if you made that suggestion with them together. Like I think when I was with Jacob, I made him a promise to teach me how to use the knife so I could protect myself. That's so cool. That's so cool. Okay, so you get like custom scenes now. Okay, I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, the paths are like really diverging now. How's he doing? The operation is supposed to be over now. You got a lot of style points. Oh wait, here's style coming in. Huh. I said I got a lot, and I do, because I've been balancing my points pretty freaking well. He's already doing much better. Beauty will save the world. How? It would be a miracle if he could even walk after a wound like this. It's a funny story. I think I'll tell you. And I like that we're seeing Todd's mom, and it kind of ties into her job. That's so nice. Here's a hero of the day doing. How's a hero of the day doing? I'm not a hero. I don't think I'll ever try that stuff again. My head's spinning and I'm nauseous. Doe went to look through his hospital record. Concussion? And that's it? I saw the bullet hit your head. First the Korean shrapnel got there. Now half of my head is made of titanium. Yes! And your mafioso is a rookie. It just grazed me. A concussion, huh? You need more liquid. I'll grab you something on our way here. Cup of not coffee. Ew, I hate coffee. It's not coffee. Never sipped the cup and smiled like a happy old cat. Now we're talking. Is it alcohol? For the protocol, I was against it. How are you enduring her as your partner? What would I do without her? I mean, you kids should get married already. This event will influence the town's fate. Wait, what event? Them getting married or the fact that Arthur is alive? Would he not have made it if I didn't have enough style? What would it affect if I didn't have enough style? Guys, help! Tell me the secrets. To chase the strange thoughts away, the agent sat down by the veteran's bed and prepared to listen to his stories. You know what? I think the town still needs me. Because he'll still be around. Would he not have been around? Or maybe he would have been around, but he wouldn't have wanted to do anything. He said, I think the town still needs me. And I think it will. Actually. And I think we probably saved ourselves somewhere down the line. But like I said, the town. Are we going to have like a full-scale attack on... Well, they are already attacking the town. The town just didn't know about it. While everyone was busy. Beep boop, we won. Soon the user will be back with the droid. I hope its arms are intact. Once I have them, mwahaha, the things I'll be able to do. Sunny? Attention, attention. Trespasser. Hello? Akira? Don't even try. I blocked the signal temporarily. Oof. If only I had arms and hands, I'd... It's a good thing you don't have any. What do you want? I'm just looking around. Want to make sure it's safe here when I come back tomorrow. You've already trespassed, and as soon as the shield generator is back here and online. Don't worry. You won't remember this conversation. Who is he? What is he doing? Okay, I have 28 style points and equal amount of sports apparently, and 35 size. It's so much science. Okay, so let me write it down in my notes. I'm taking lots of notes. 107 stars. 28 sports. 35 sci. Okay, but you guys have been tasked. Okay, I think it was just these 2 episodes. Let me check and see if this doesn't crash again. Let's find out. Crashed. Absolutely crashed. You saw it yourself. I'm gonna keep that in this time. You saw it yourself. I cannot watch ads after playing the stories, but it keeps my progress. I can't watch ads after the story. But that doesn't mean I can't watch ads at all. I can watch this ad here. Okay, but it's in development. The game must rethink their lives and finally make choices that will define their fates. Okay. Wow. That was an intense couple of episodes. The story just got exciting. Very, very exciting, guys. So if you tuned out somewhere in season 1 while it was still finding its way, I would suggest tuning back in. Because wow. That really picked up. Okay. That was exciting. I really enjoyed those episodes this time around. That fight was insane. All the violence was nuts. It kind of dived from happy and comedy to friends and forever to dude, seriously, my friends are dying. Help. And there's intrigue all around. There's little mysteries hid out here. We have new characters on the scene. We've now our secrets out to the agents fully. We're on the same page with that. And because we paid for the gym option, they're not with Doc. So I think this conversation would have went very differently if they were. So that is interesting. Okay. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this part right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and show a like button, some love, subscribe to see more content like this, and I will see you next time. Bye!